Hi everyone, I'm back again. Today is Thursday. I'm sorry I could not make videos yesterday and everything. Cause for me, when my parents are not working, it's just very weird to make videos and everything. So I wait until the day that they are working and stuff, and that's when I make my videos usually. So yeah. And today, if you could not guess, I'm of course dressed like a guy. Being the fact, of course, I'm non-binary, and I got this plaid shirt that is fuzzy. It's soft and everything, and it's very warm. So I wore this today, even though I was kind of upset in U.S. history, mostly because the person I sit next to in U.S. history, we're both wearing red plaid today. I'm just like, Because this person, I don't like this person actually. Because I really feel like this is one of the people that's very judgmental of me, especially because I had this person in culinary arts. And that was not fun because him and one other person just kept on, I don't know if they kept on talking actually about me or something, or they just thought it was funny, like how I dress, or that I was always talking to random people. Well, not really random, but talking to the other guys in the class instead of the girls. And that we were just making random jokes and everything and stuff. I don't like this person. Let's just say that. So one of the people in front of us, so she literally had to say that we're matching. I'm like, yeah, I think I can clearly see that. I'm not dumb, nor am I blind. And it's like, I don't like that word. I don't like, if you're my friend and we have something that's similar or anything and we wear it the same day, I'm like totally fine with that because you're my friend. I'll be fine if I match with a friend. But if it's someone I dislike and if someone says we're matching, I'm gonna literally be like, well then I may or may not throw this shirt out. Of course I'm not throwing this shirt out. I'm just gonna make sure next time I wear it that he's not wearing it. Cause God knows. Especially because most people, when they see two people wearing the same thing, they right away go to, jump into conclusions that they're dating, or they say, you two should date. And I'm like, I'm happy I did not hear that at all today. And if I did, I would probably then, you need to shut the F up to that person. And I would have been like, I just would have been like, yeah, no, I'd never date him. Because I really dislike people. And when I dislike someone, that means I dislike them forever. Literal. That's how it is. There's no way I could ever like that person. Even though most people say, when you dislike someone, you start to like them at some point. Yeah, nah. Not with me. I could hold a grudge against someone for so long. I'm still holding a grudge against most of the people at Lamira because of how rude they were and everything. And the fact that I also could not come out at Lamira about my sexuality or anything, really. Nobody really could. And if you did, you were right away ridiculed and judged and everything. And it's just yeah, no, I was already judged once for just being Native American. I don't need to be judged on my sexuality. No, thank you. Especially because I kind of technically was judged. I told my two best friends. I told the two of them and everything. And then I wasn't friends with this person, but she made a joke. Because my girl best friend, she was calling me mother for some reason. And so we started just making the joke that I was, and that her father was basically just from NCT Dream. Because He's the closest to my age, besides Samuel and a couple other people and everything. But we made that joke, and then this person just came up into a conversation and said she was dating, of course, my best friend, but she said, I'm dating your daughter. And I right away did not like that. I'm just like, yeah, nah. Especially because I then, in math class, well, algebra last year, I got told by the person who I'm holding a grudge against, or at least one of the people I'm holding a grudge against since 7th grade, she told me, well, she came up to me and she said, you're bi? I'm like, yeah. And so she right away in math class would every day ask me, who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you like? Like, she was asking me, do you like a girl? Do you like a boy? Who do you like? Like, every day. Like, really? I'm not telling you who I like, because I don't like anyone in this class. Like, there's only, like, maybe a couple cool people in the class. And that's because they're not rude as fuck as you. And that was, of course, I'm not going to say her last name, but I'm of course going to say her first name. And I'm sorry if you watch this or anything. But Katie, she was one of the people that were actually kind of cool in the class. Yes, she's a year older than me. She was in my choir class as well as my English class. But she was one of the only other people that was really cool. That I actually had a little bit of fun talking to sometimes. But then also one of the Abbies. I'm not going to say which one either as well because I don't want to upset the other one because they're both nice and everything. It's just the one was a little bit too nosy, and that's what bothered me so much because I don't like people getting in my business. And when I say, don't ask why I'm upset, I mean literal me. Don't ask why I'm upset. Don't go into my business and be asking me, why are you upset? And I'd keep on annoying me with that, because yes, at some point I will tell you, only because you're annoying the crap out of me. The other one, though, did not do that. She left it. I said, I'm annoyed, don't ask me why. She right away left it. Would not say a thing. So, yeah. But when I got asked that question if I was bi, I right away knew that someone told her, and I then got told that it was the girl that made the joke with my best friend that told this other person. I was right away like, well then, who told her? Because I certainly did not, because I don't talk to her. I don't talk to either one of them. I later found out it was my other best friend. And everything, and I got my guy best friend, basically. I got told, he told her, and I just was the right way, well, yeah, I'm now effed. Because, well, I thought I was, because basically those two found out, and they talked too much, and they gossiped too much, and I right away thought that they were going to tell everyone, basically, I was bi, even though I'm technically not bi, I'm pansexual. I found that out this year, later on. And everything, but at the time I thought I was bi and everything. I thought those two were basically gonna tell everyone in the grade, and that at some point I'd be kicked out of quite a bit of my classes, and that I'd fail those classes. Because if you're anything at Lamira, they right away say you can't be in this class, and for some reason the teacher will listen to them, because that happened quite a bit in younger years. So why would it not happen now? Well, it did not happen. I was happy about that. I didn't do so well, though, in my classes still because of other stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is just me venting again. It's actually quite good, though. It's helpful to vent on the channel. You know, I usually would do dance and everything, and I was going to do dancing. I still am. I'm still going to do dancing after this. So, I might just do this video, I was just venting, and then the next one I just might do the dancing, because today it was just not really a fun day that much, especially because the friends I have now, I'm really happy I have them, but I'm also quite upset with a few of them. Especially one of the freshman friends I have. She's literally trying to break our other two friends up. They're a junior and a senior, and they're dating, basically. I'm really not wanting to say their names, and I'm trying not to. But these two, they've been dating for a bit now. They've been dating, I think, before the dance. Like, I don't know how long before the dance, but they've been dating at least, like, probably a few weeks, maybe more than that. I don't know when they started dating, but they've been dating for a bit. Well, this freshman girl, she's trying to break them up by asking so many inappropriate questions, acting like an idiot, and then she's also very rude when it comes to the guy who is the senior in the relationship. Well, technically, the other person is a guy as well, transgender, but this person's mother does not accept that. But, anyways, she's also very rude to the guy, the senior one, because she kicks him almost every day and everything, and will hit him and other stuff, and it's quite rude, and it's like, why would you do that to your friend? Like, why are you even friends with him if you're gonna just do that? Like, I don't even do that. Like, I would playfully hit my friends just cause, or I poke. I just randomly poke some of my friends and stuff when I see them in the hallway. I just poke them. And yes, I still have a habit of poking, for those of you from Lamira that are watching my videos still, somehow. I don't know why. Mostly my cousin and some others. I was about to say my cousin's name. Sorry. But, yeah, that is still a habit. But I was so upset when I heard this yesterday that she's trying to break these two up. I'm literally like, why? And then she even said to the senior that, try to think. Well, I remember the last part. I don't remember what the first part was, but I remember the last part was basically he didn't deserve her. Like, really? He doesn't deserve her? Me just right there was like, I really want to beat this girl up now. Yeah, she's not my friend technically, because I still haven't considered her as a friend, because she also annoys me and everything. And then what she does to the senior is just upsetting us already on its own. I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to be friends with this person. Like, I'm fine with having people younger than me that are friends. Like, that's what my lunch table is. Besides the senior and I think, yeah, another senior. Basically, two seniors at my lunch table. And the rest are freshmen. Except for one of them might be a sophomore. I'm a little bit confused because she said she was a freshman. But then yesterday she was mentioning that her name was on the class of 2021. And I'm like, wait, what? But that's the year I graduated. So that means you're technically a sophomore, not a freshman. Though I'm a little confused on that. So I'm going to be asking her about that. That, and also me and her are finally being friends again, because what kind of went down last week, I think. Yeah, last week. She was trying to basically tell a joke and everything. I already knew the joke just by the first little bit of it. Right away, like, please do not tell that joke. Just please don't. Because I've heard the joke for one, but I've been told it myself. And it was a way of making fun of me and a way of saying I'm going to be ending up as a killer just for being Native American. Because it was an Indian joke. And when I first said I was Native American in 5th grade, people made that joke. as a way of saying I'd be a killer. And I didn't like that, so I told her to not tell the joke. And she got mad at me, went up, and said, "Have a great effing life," to me. I'm trying not to swear so much anymore, especially because it's close to the time when my parents are getting home. But that's what she said to me. And it made me upset. And everything. I was just upset that I even started crying and everything. Because it's an upsetting joke for one, but also the fact that I made her upset just by saying, "Please don't tell the joke." It was a way of making fun of me. And that she would stop trying to tell the joke to my other friend. It made me upset and everything. Yeah. But she finally came back to our lunch table yesterday, and so we've been talking and everything. So I'm a little bit happy about that, especially because I felt like it was my fault, like I'd done something wrong, but others were saying you did the right thing for sticking up for yourself, and that it's just, when something like that happens, of course, I'm gonna be blaming myself and feeling like I'm an idiot, I screwed up, I'm a mess up in life, because that's how I think. I right away go to depressional thoughts. It's mostly depressional thoughts, just right away. Not even like, oh, what did I do? It wasn't my fault. I just right away go to, it was my fault. I did something wrong. I screwed up. So, yeah. But, of course, my friends were just trying to say I didn't mess up, that I just stood up for myself. But, yeah. Anyways, the day did get better today, though. Like, at lunch, because we were all acting like weirdos and everything. One of my friends, though, she hasn't been at the table for quite a bit and everything, and that's because she hurt herself. And we thought she was coming back yesterday. She didn't. She didn't even come today, and so still kind of questioning where she is, like how she's doing and stuff. Like, I really want to just say, "Hey, are you doing okay? Like, you still haven't come to school. Hope you're fine. If you're not, you can tell us." Like, so I might do that later though, after the videos, but yeah. Anyways, I still have these on. They're still annoying as crap. Like I said, the day did get better. Like, even with astronomy class, that was a little bit fun. I finally figured someone's name out because she told me. But then me and the other two people, we were just talking like, this other girl, she came from another school not too long back, I think, and everything. Like, she went to North Fondy at one point, like, she was only there for a day, right away left the next day. Then she went to somewhere else last year, I think, and then she came to Fond du Lac this year, like, B. She's probably older, though, I don't know. But had fun talking with those three. Pretty cool. Yes, they're older. Once again, I have older friends than me. But we were talking, we were also doing the work, kinda, not much. Well, I was doing the work most of the time when I was not talking to them. I was still listening to them, of course, because my mind just does not shut off or shut the people out, especially if they're at the same table as me, so yeah. But we were talking a bit, we were talking about the school and everything, and how there's some drama, but I haven't had too much drama, only a little bit here and there. Like, only like a couple points. Not like really big drama though, like a fight broke out or something because of me and my friends, nothing like that, but we did have what happened at the dance, where my one friend got kicked out, the whole entire thing of last week, but then this thing with the beginning of the year as well, when I stopped sitting by a couple people at lunch because the one girl totally did something that I didn't like. I already didn't like her because she was just messing with my friend. She would ask me questions and stuff. Like, when I said my sexuality at the table, like, my one friend, she still kind of a friend and stuff, but our parents are more friends than we are. But she already knew about my sexuality because I already told her. But then they're like mentioning boyfriends and everything, like, and how boyfriends are like rude and guys are really rude and jerks and everything. Like, well, I'm bisexual, so. Well, I mentioned I've never had a boyfriend. I'm bisexual as well, though, so I could date either a boy or a girl, but I haven't. Well, I didn't really mention like anything like that or anything. Well, I didn't actually fully say I haven't dated anyone. I just kind of stated I haven't had a boyfriend. What's the bisexual thing, and I could date either or. And the girl asked, well, do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no. And then she asked, not even the one person you're always hanging out with? I'm like, no, we're just best friends. Because we are, yes, we link our arms together. Which is what makes most people think we're dating. No, we're actually best friends, me and Amber. And the reason why we link our arms is because we kind of just want to. We really don't care if people think it's weird. They can think it's weird. It just shows we have a good friendship. And I'm kind of happy about that because I wasn't able to do that with anyone last year, even though I kind of wanted to. Like, I wanted me and Lily, my one friend from last year, and I'm sorry for mentioning your name if you watch this as well. But I wanted me and her to link arms and just walk into school like we're weirdos, because we are. And stuff. Like we're best friends, because she's the older person I have as a best friend from Lamira. The other two people I probably would not link arms with because I don't really talk to them much anymore. Actually, I haven't even talked to them at all. But so my one best friend, he doesn't even go to anywhere that I know right now. Like, so. But yeah. Anyways, I'm ending this video right here, and I was a little bit happy I was able to kind of just vent out and let it all flow. Especially because it's just been a weird kind of week, and also a little bit stressed because next week, Monday, we have our concert, the choir. Well, a couple of the choirs. Prima Voce is performing. Prima Voce is the freshman class. Varsity Treble and Varsity Men's are performing. And so it's us three choirs. V-Jam is also performing, but that's like varsity guys as well as varsity girls. They're just in a smaller group and everything that do songs, kind of, so yeah. But otherwise, kind of just stressed out about that. Been trying to memorize as much as I can now, especially because we didn't have as much time to prepare everything like we did at Lamira. Like, our concert at Lamira was like later than this. I think it was like March 28th or even like after that, or maybe like a little bit before that and everything last year. And we had since like not November. No, probably actually November or December to go through all of our music. Well, at Fondy here, we've had since at least like December to January, like since one of those 2 months, to memorize, and it's been kind of hard because it's a shorter amount of time, but also because of the fact that we are practicing on our own times a little bit. Like varsity travel, we're practicing in our class while varsity men are practicing in their class. And the only time we come together is during third hour, and that's it. And we're performing next week Monday, and so it's been a little bit stressful and everything. But I do think we will do good, especially because we've tried our best with each and every song that we've got. But so we have a harder set of songs than we had last year. But I don't know if it's more or less the songs. More. We have probably more songs than what we had last year because we only had like a few songs. Like we had Chiricha, Christmas concert we had less of than Lamira, but our other concert, this concert that's coming up, we have we have more than the spring concert we had at Lamira. But this is not even our spring concert because we had our fall concert. We have this one, which is, I think, winter concert or something. I really don't know. And then we have our spring concert in May. So we don't have as much time as we do with Lamira. Well, as I did with Lamira. And so it's been a little bit more stressful. But like I said, I think we'll do well. But if any of you from Fondy that are not in choir or anyone from Lamira would like to come, of course, it's going to be in the PIC at Fond du Lac. It's going to be an awesome performance and everything. You will have comfortable chairs and everything. There's even balconies you can go on. You can hear the sound. Like, it's all around the thing. It's like my grandpa said, it's like surround sound, just without the speakers and everything. So, yeah. Well, bye.